More than $200,000 separates Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson as Fever Star's worth shows up in trading card world. Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson were part of debates in the WNBA as popularity of these accomplishments took center stage. In the WNBA, a debate raged on about who is worth more to the league. On one hand is A'ja Wilson, who has established herself as the best player in the league. On the other hand is rookie Caitlin Clark, who does not have the accomplishments to match Wilson, but has the star power to pull fans. She was pulling fans in college and carried it over to the professional league, as she helped set multiple viewership and attendance records. That helped the WNBA garner incredible pace in its growth and ended up becoming the fastest-growing brand in America. However, A'ja Wilson has been the definition of its best player. 3 league MVPs, 2 championships, and 1 finals MVP have helped cement that. That has led some to point out that she is the face of the WNBA, whereas Caitlin Clark has not done enough to be labeled as such. When it came to merchandise and ticket sales, that logic did not seem to materialize as statistics showed Clark was the driving factor. That boiled over to trading cards when WNBAcards.com revealed the prices for which certain cards were sold at an auction in December. From these numbers, it was evident that Caitlin Clark cards sold for $216,672. That accounted for 98.5% of the total proceeds from WNBA trading cards. A staggering number proving whose cards fans want to spend their money on. Caitlin Clark vs. A'ja Wilson will spill over to next WNBA season. This debate between Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson will most likely spill over to the next WNBA season. It is not that the Indiana Fever rookie or the Aces superstar have anything to say about it, but fans will keep pitting them against each other. Clark had nothing but high praise for the 28-year-old when asked about her opinion during her debut season. Wilson also gave the rookie her flowers when probed about the way she handled all the outside noise. However, fans did not forget that A'ja Wilson had seemingly criticized the attention Clark was receiving before arriving in the WNBA. One fan took that to the next level and even went as far as suggesting to Wilson and her Team USA teammates that they needed the Fever Star to win gold. Now the 22-year-old winning Time magazine's Athlete of the Year has added on to that debate, as once again some felt the award should not have gone to the Indiana Fever Star, as she has not accomplished anything. They feel Wilson should get all the flowers for all her accomplishments. Wrong is wrong. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark disrespect, addressed by Lexi Brown over podcast comments. Chicago Sky star Angel Reese had been the subject of unfiltered and controversial comments from former Atlanta Hawks point guard Jeff Teague. Caitlin Clark and the whole WNBA were also the subject of explicit takes of Teague and his team. This did not sit well with other league players, including Las Vegas Aces guard Lexi Brown. Brown, through her X account, expressed her views on the controversial takes thrown the way of Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, and the whole WNBA. She calls it wrong, not only because women were the topic of the discussion, but rather because the comments were foul, regardless of the gender of the target person. Wrong is wrong, Brown said, no matter what or who is being discussed. I'm glad people are finally seeing the unnecessary disrespect that women athletes face. The most unsettling part is that I can't even imagine what those conversations are like off camera, she added. Jeff Teague, in one of the episodes of the Club 520 podcast, made a remark that Caitlin Clark would be beaten easily by Bronny James and would not even be able to score a point against the Lakers rookie. His co-host, Charleston White, made remarks about Angel Reese saying she should start an OnlyFans, sell, and dunk in lingerie. Teague has been talking nasty about the W riddled with misogyny ever since the 2024 WNBA season began. And it wasn't just the blatant disrespect for Angel either, Williamson said. We peeped that trifling crap they said about Brittany Griner too. Tombow, yeah, I wished her ass stayed in that Russian jail 'cause of that pool pic. Whole bunch of pathetic excuses for men. And it wasn't just the blatant disrespect for Angel either. We peeped that trifling crap they said about Brittany Griner too. Tom bout, yeah, I wished her ass stayed in that Russian jail 'cause of that pool pic. Whole bunch of pathetic excuses for men. Having an ignorant sexist one and then actually dropping the episode and then wanting to collab with the Dalu is crazy work now, said Coulson. Having an ignorant ass sexist one and then actually dropping the episode and then wanting to collab with the Dalu is crazy work now. So far, neither Angel Reese nor Caitlin Clark have yet to comment on the controversial takes of Teague and his